Okay, so today I will go over the data, 2-year data, actually 2-year data, 15 years, actually 2-year, 10 years, 15 years and 20 years data. So and also this is kind of like bias also for the DXY, and always remember, if DXY bias are bullish, then EU bias are bearish. Every always is like that. Okay, so first this red line right here is representing today, right here, and this is the start of the data showing right here. So what could we see? First I will look at this like, let's say, green line right here. So what can we see? Not price, let's say the data was showing big, really big pump to the upside. First this is March, March, small push to the downside, then big push to the upside. Let's see, March starting right here, small push to the downside, and then big push to the downside, to the upside. So how could we determine what will be our drawn on liquidity in this case? For example, we could see the data let's say we don't know what happened here. We are in the March opened. We can see this high is basically this. We can see data showing that it will take out that high, so it will push to that high. So now this is our drawn on liquidity, and drawn on liquidity is where price is gonna push, not where we think price is gonna push to. For example, we enter longs, let's say here, and now I will target this high right here, because I would like to see price taking out this. I know that price will take out this. No, I would like to see. I know price will take out this. So drawn on liquidity is something that price will most likely take out. So now we know that this is our drawn on liquidity. Talking an example, we don't know what's happening here. We have nice order block, price taps in, got that small push to the downside from the start of the March. This area right here, again, bullish candle showing reaction also. Now already reaction. Yeah, we could take here on a 5-minute time frame. Like, just imagine taking Enigma 2.0 buys right here and targeting this. Do you know how crazy that would have been? Let's say for example somewhere right here. Yeah, can you imagine what are our trades we can take with this? So yeah, as you can see, and then expected push to the downside with like a range. And as you can see right here, we didn't got that push to the downside immediately, but later we got that choppy push to the downside. Also right here, this is July. Yeah, start of the July. You can see right at the start of July pushing lower. As you can see, start of July is, let me just mark that, start of July is here, right at the start of July, pushing lower. As y'all can see, it's pretty clear. And we also created for confirmations. For example, we created this is weekly time frame, by the way. We created like unicorn. Here's the order block getting disrespected and creating fair value gap, pushing into that fair value gap, showing that we are here. We pushed it into that fair value gap right here on this candle, which is right here on the data, still showing that price will fall down a lot. And now we could take here short Enigma 2.0 setups, and again, let's see, price took out this low. I'm focusing on a green line. Price took out this low on the data. Now this is our drawn on liquidity. Now there's a high probability of price taking out that. And imagine taking like shorts with Enigma 2.0 around here, like crazy trade. This would be now swing trading. So now let's focus on what we are expecting in the future. Okay. So red line is where we are today. So I'm expecting overall higher prices on the DXY, but not immediately. Small pullback to the upside, which is then small pullback to the downside, hitting the rejection block, maybe taking out this relative equal lows, maybe, but if we did that, we'll immediately push higher. So let me just. So yeah, I'm expecting small push to the upside because of a lot of liquidity taking out and everything. Inversion fair value gap on a 4-hour time frame that got respected here. Actually beautiful. Actually not here, but here with this reaction on a lower time frame. So what can we see here on the DXY? We can see on a. I'm gonna focus on this green line right here. That's 2-year-old data. We can see price will push higher until the start of October, right? That's right here. Okay, so we are expecting higher prices, basically bullish. What's that? Sorry, give me a second. So we are expecting bullish month, which actually make sense because we analyzed chart and everything before in previous calls. So we can see also nice inversion fair value gap on a 4-hour time frame, rejection block. So let's now go or what I expect. Price pushing higher. If we go on a older data, we can see price slightly pushing lower. This right here is 10 or this right here is 15 or 20 years old data. So we can see a slight push to the downside, which could be this right here, and then push to the upside, which will probably be this right here. So what also we can expect is we can see on 2-year-old data price will go up at the end of the October right here. So we can expect price soon reversing, creating a bullish month, taking along Enigma 2.0 setups. Also we are trading on Euro USD, so that means short setups on Euro USD for the month. So, and I'll go also over the Euro USD data, same thing with this. And by the way, you can find this on site that it's called Market Bulls. So yeah, that's the name of the site where I found this data and everything. It's really nice thing, and not a lot of people use this in trading, but yeah, it's really important, and you can know what your monthly direction will be, monthly bias, as you can see, bullish clearly right here. This is in what month we are. So here at the start of the September consolidation, we can see that pretty clearly with the candles creating large wicks, not the strong big bodies. And now what can we see where the consolidation is ending? Basically today. Yeah, basically today right here. So, and we already swept liquidity reaction off of inversion fair value gap. Now we can expect higher prices to this drawn on liquidity right here. And also there's a chance, because based on higher year data right here, this yellow line right here, there's a small chance of price just slowly bouncing into this rejection, then pushing higher, creating a bullish month. So overall, I will for now it seems like longs, I mean shorts on EURUSD, because on DXY it's showing for buys. But yeah, still I will look at data more and everything. We have other version of data which I will go over in the next call or something. So yeah, these are the bias and everything for the DXY. Now let's go over the EU. Okay, so on EU I predicted this whole candle down there, and I think price will go to this drawn on liquidity. And why is that nice drawn on liquidity, and why was this drawn on liquidity? I'm gonna explain that in a video, actually, in a future video. It's based on price, I mean it's based on time, sorry, it's based on time. So yeah, time and price. And we got also nice SMT on GU and EU, as you can see, on a higher time frame. So now let's go over the buys. So my drawn on liquidity is up here, which is a monthly high. Yeah, this is previous month high. This will be really nice drawn on liquidity because we got rejection block. In one of the first bias videos, I said to focus on this rejection block. I had it marked out like this. As you can see, clear reaction, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Still expecting price to hit this previous month high, which is drawn on liquidity. Weekly time frame, it happened like I said, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, done. Also, what I think is gonna happen now, also I marked out this data high just in case you have it. Also, we have a rejection block on the EURUSD, rejection block on the DXY, rejection block on the EURUSD. So what I think is gonna happen on EURUSD is this. Okay, and then this will be our drawn on liquidity, which is IPDA time base, or if you want to call it IPDA. Okay, it's based on look back period. That you have the video actually on YouTube. It's not something special, it's just free thing on YouTube from ICT. So yeah, this is what I'm expecting. There is also a chance, like I said, taking out this monthly, this old high, but still I would focus maybe much more on this rejection block to wait for some reaction or something like that, because yeah, it's even in nice liquidity imbalance. I mean liquidity, volume imbalance. Yeah, volume imbalance. I couldn't find the word. So yeah, I know this seems a lot. This is a weekly time frame, and now I'm talking about big moves. But yeah, this is just based on data, and yeah, that can actually happen. So overall, let me just take a look on the XY something. Yeah, clearly. But first, taking out this drawn on liquidity before that whole move. This up here. So daily, yeah, nothing special. Nice bounce into the 4-hour FEG. 4-hour, yeah, that's the FEG, and also daily FEG. These are my expectations for today. UTC -4. Okay, not today. This will hit this drawn on liquidity tomorrow. It seems like, yeah, I like to use UTC +2 sometimes and UTC +1. So yeah, it was nice. Liquidity sweep, relative equal highs. Nice SMT. It's so clear. Taking out the high on EU, not taking out the high. So yeah, it clearly now it seems like I'm predicting everything beautiful. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get nice push to the upside to this inversion fair value gap and order book again, but it seems like we're not gonna get that. I'm gonna just remove this, it's annoying. and I will leave this because I think this will happen. So reaction off of this fair value gap. I'll just mark it like this. Reaction of a fair value gap into this rejection block right here, and then pushing lower, hitting this drawn on liquidity, and also this the equal lows right there, which is a nice liquidity pool where prices most of the time is gonna draw to, it's gonna push to, hit, always get hit. You can use that as drawn on liquidity or something like that. So yeah, that would be it for today's call. This call will be uploaded in the important videos channel. I think this is a really important call, in-depth data and everything. And by the way, also in the next calls I will go over yields. Yeah, that's also something important. I predicted this move down there, which is nothing too crazy. I have screenshot before and after. And yeah, it's real important to look at yields also, because at 30-year-old yield and 10-year-old, because that's really important for the DXY also. But I will go over that a little bit later and everything. So I'm gonna just stop recording.